I sometimes wonder, because the Ku Klux Klan, you don't really hear about them that much anymore, right? It's because I think that they wake up and they watch BET and they're like, I don't think we can make them look any worse. Yeah. Sometimes, you know what I think is kind of funny with the Ku Klux Klan? I think they kind of sound like they would be a rap group. Does anyone, they have like the K's and the X's, it's all spelled wrong and stuff. Like, they have their own abbreviation. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I turned on the TV, it's like, KKK, drop the new album, September 18th. Or, like, I'll turn on BET, there'll be dudes in hoods on. If you want beef, then bring the ruckus. Ku Klux Klan ain't nothing to fuck with. So, what else happened this summer? We had Obama's health reforms. We had all those kids getting killed in Iran because of the election. But the most important story in the news this summer, of course, is the death of Michael Jackson. And I feel like they had it on the news for at least like a month and a half. And when I saw that, I knew to myself, old dirty bastard must be rolling in his grave somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because like when Old Dirty Bastard died, he only had like a little snippet in like AM New York, a free newspaper in New York, and it says, Old Dirty Bastard, and it's just like it's under other rappers who died this week, Old Dirty Bastard. He didn't even get an autopsy when he died. They just saw his carcass in the studio, they're just like, crack. It's real messed up, it's real messed up. But yeah. There are a lot of big movies that came out this summer. G.I. Joe, anyone go see it? I didn't, but like I think it's real cool that they're just bringing up all these movies that were big when I was like a kid and stuff, you know? I'm thinking about I'm making my own movie. I'm thinking about making a live action version of Charlie Brown. Did you guys go see that? I'd have to be in the movie. I'd play Charlie Brown's half-black brother, Lamar Brown. And Lamar Brown, he's not a new character. He was like first seen in like, it wasn't a movie, a Charlie Brown a lot of people have seen. It's called You're in Foster Care, Charlie Brown. But yeah, Lamar Brown, he's always been behind the scenes. Who do you think's tricking Charlie Brown to buying those small ass Christmas trees every year, you know? Lamar Brown is a hustler, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whenever an authority figure talks to Lamar Brown, he doesn't even listen. All he hears is womp, 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 womp. He has to move out because he doesn't get along with Snoopy, you know? Because like the only dogs we really get along with are Rottweilers. Anyway, I did something kind of sketchy like a few weeks ago in New York. I actually succumbed and ordered like this very highly advertised pulled pork slider from White Castle. And if you guys don't know White Castles, it's basically the exact same thing as what your Crystals down here. It's basically a place you don't want to go. Whenever I go into White Castle, I feel like I know that it's not going to be good, but something just draws me in. I don't really know what it is. Maybe it's because they're rare. They're in only in those certain types of neighborhoods. You know, like those neighborhoods that also have Kennedy Fried Chicken, which is like a place that basically sells pizza, ribs, and Jamaican beef patties. But anyway, White Castle is crazy. Like whenever I'm leaving White Castle, like you know it's scary when you're ordering a sandwich and they serve it with the bathroom key number 1. Whenever I leave White Castle though, I always have this nasty feeling like I did something awful to myself, you know? Like how I would imagine like going into an Asian massage parlor and coming out would be. Like you're thinking to yourself, oh, well I gave it another shot. But this was the last time. Anyway, thanks for your time. I'm Josh Carter.
I've never met him before. It's not because he's black, guys. Seriously, that's not who I am. All right. So I don't know. That was funny. I like that a lot. I want you guys to keep that level of enthusiasm going for this next guy.